Alright, in no particular order, first DVD is Hallowed Ground, which is a scarecrow horror film from a couple of years ago, I think. It was 99 cents on eBay, so I pulled the trigger. Don't know much about it. The reviews seem to be generally good. Not brilliant, but you know, pay for the price, and it's scarecrows, so that's good. Put him over there. From the same seller, and I tend to do this a lot to save on postage, make things cheaper. Laid to Rest, US edition, unrated cut. Little slipcase. There you go. This is Modern Slasher I've wanted to see for ages. Awesome cover there. Chrome skull. A little bit of a dent down there that probably happened in the post. I was happy to get this one because it was $5 I think, and on Amazon it's always more like $15. The Australian one's out of print, and I don't think the Australian one is the unrated cut, so there you go. Really looking forward to give that one a bash. This was cool. I got this from a pawn shop. PAWN, you filthy people. Midnight Movie double feature. Never seen these double features before, but little Hammer horror things. Theatre of Death and Rasputin the Mad Monk. These came out in 2004, if you believe the back. And there's a few other interesting ones in the range. You got And Soon the Darkness, The Mind Benders, Plague of the Zombies, The Reptile, To the Devil a Daughter, Zoltan, Circus of Horrors, Circus of Fear, Demons of the Mind, and Fright. I've never seen these around before, but I really would like to get more of them. Appears to be nothing on eBay, but they're really nice transfers. Widescreen. I watched Rasputin. That was a very good little movie with Christopher Lee. Very enjoyable. So I'm going to keep an eye out for more of these Midnight Movie double packs. Wish me luck on that. Here we go. Cuba Gooding Jr. Way of War. This was like $2 or something from a Civic Video, I think, ex-rental. One of his newer action movies. It's not meant to be very good. It's meant to be quite boring, but you know, whatever. $3. It's one for the collection. This is meant to be good. The Square. This is an Aussie crime movie. We do good crime movies, so looking forward to checking this one out. You got Bill Hunter there, late Bill Hunter, and you know, usual Australian cast in what looks to be a pretty decent crime thriller. So yep, The Square. Horror film, Isolation. Don't know much about this one actually, but yeah, the ratings look good, and that's always a good starting point anyway. So there you go, Isolation. If anyone's seen it, let me know if it's any good. It's only a couple of bucks. Stone Cold, Brian Bosworth. I wanted to see this for ages and ages. 80s action that I've not seen, with Lance Henriksen as well, who's always gold. So that's a good thing. This is another one of those discs put out by the Australian grey market label, JL Entertainment. Bodgy label. They just get the Region 1 disc, scan it in. You can't tell here, but it's all quite fuzzy. And then they slap a ratings advice in the corner. And I looked at it closely. There's some bad Photoshop going on here, where they've removed the US disc has an MGM logo about here, and they've just shopped it out. It's pretty average, but it's a good way to get some things cheap. And they actually went to the effort of making it a double-sided disc with the widescreen on one side and the full screen on the other for some bloody reason. So, Stone Cold. This is a good pickup. The Unholy. This is a Magna Pacific one. One of the older ones. Hard to get, I think. It's a nice widescreen transfer of a 80s horror that I've not seen. 1987. It's a Vestron. Starts with the Vestron logo, which is cool. Love that Vestron logo. The Unholy. Let me know what you think of this if you've seen it. But Demons, there you go, awesome stuff. Satan's Demons. That's bound to be a good one. Cliffhanger, it was $3. Everyone knows this movie. Yeah, nothing much more to say about that. Early Region 1 release. Got it for $3 at Lawson's. Happy enough with that. This is brand new. Code Red release, The Witchmaker. This looks like a nice sleazy piece of bloody trash, this does. Losing my voice a bit, it's getting late at night. Don't remember who directed this. William Brown. I don't recognise that name. But anyway, this definitely looks like a nice sleazy piece of horror filth. The Witchmaker. Code Red releases are generally good, so looking forward to that one. $1 for the original My Bloody Valentine in widescreen US edition. Not much more needs to be said, but $1. 52 pickup, old Canon action film that I've not seen with Roy Scheider. Never heard of it, but I just picked it up, looked interesting, and then saw that it was a Canon film, so had to get that. 80s Canon action. Walking Tall, The Rock. Don't know why I picked it up. Well, I do know why. It was $1, so I picked it up. And I've got one of the other ones, one of the sequels with a guy from Hercules whose name escapes me at the moment. So yeah, Rock, Walking Tall. Hopefully it's got at least some of those explosions. $2, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. First movie's okay, second one is shit. Don't know anything about this. Lady Jane Killer with Adam Baldwin. It's a bit of a death knell there, isn't it? Yeah, this was $2 in a cash converters. It's some kind of action film, I don't know. I just buy it if it's cheap. Like this one, The Final Showdown. A flashback disc and apparently a trauma film with Vinnie Lee, whoever he is. Martial art goodness, there you go. No idea what this is. Thomas Jane, Stander. Good cop, great criminal. Reviews seem to be okay for it. I did flicker around IMDb, give it a check. Some kind of crime action thing, give it a go. Happy to get this guy. Project Shadow Chaser. I think we're one of the only countries that actually got this on DVD. Dodgy sci-fi action thing with Martin Cove and Frank Zagarino as the android. But it's nice to have it on DVD, but it's sub VHS quality. VHS would look definitely better. Die Hard ripoff Crackerjack with Thomas Ian Griffith. I read a few good reviews about it, so I thought I'd get it for £1 from Amazon UK. Crackerjack. Jeff Speakman, The Perfect Weapon. Another one of those JL Entertainment bloody grey market things. This one's definitely from VHS. There is no other DVD worldwide, so at least in that regard it's good that I can get it. But the quality's pretty average, but a sweet 80s martial arts movie anyway, so good to get it. Oh dear. For some reason I felt compelled to get some more Asylum titles. War of the Worlds 2, The Next Wave. Best thing about their movies is definitely the covers. Love that cheesy stuff. Then you put the movie in and it's all over, but it was $1. They did a version of the Sherlock Holmes. I can't believe that when I picked it up, starring nobody and nobody. But Sherlock Holmes is public domain, so they can use that name. Looks like he's fighting a dinosaur. That should be fun. This should be good. Sniper Reloaded, Billy Zane. This is the 4th Sniper movie. I like the other ones. I think there's a small cameo of Tom Berenger in it. Probably very small. His name's not even on the back. But the Sniper movies are good, so looking forward to him. More Asylum. 100 million BC. They rip off of the 10,000 BC, and I'm sure it's got to be better than that was. Starring nobody, nobody, and nobody. Look at that. God, the Asylum turn out some shit, don't they? This looks good though. Interplanetary. A new sci-fi horror thing. Action taking place on Mars. Little independent horror that I read in Rue Morgue. And then I tripped over it in on eBay for, I think it went for $3 or something in the end. So Actually very much looking forward to checking out that, a new sci-fi horror, Interplanetary. Everyone knows this thing, I just didn't have it. Slither, still need to get the sticker off. 99 cents, good bit of horror comedy. One I just reviewed, Cartel, another in the bodgy JL Entertainment grey market stuff. But I'm happy they released this one because the Region 1 disc is long out of print, and they literally just picked up the Region 1 disc and pressed it. It's NTSC, it still has the old company's logo when you turn it on, so yeah, good piece of action there with Miles O'Keefe, that's right. So yeah, check my review on my blog, that was a plug. Alright, some new ones from Amazon. Eyeborgs. I've been tracking this one for ages. Trailer like 2 years ago, then it came out in the States and I forgot about it, and then finally got a UK release. So I wanted to check it out finally, got it for just £3 or £4 or something. Generally I think it's about surveillance robots that go nuts. It's got Danny Trejo in it, he's always gold. So Eyeborgs. This one looks very, very good. Eaters, Rise of the Dead. This is a new Italian zombie movie. That's right, an Italian zombie movie. It's in Italian, it has English subtitles, and it's brand new. The downside, presented by Uwe Boll. I don't know why they did that. It's not going to sell more by putting his name on the front, but apparently it's meant to be very good, and I still haven't gotten to it yet. Haven't had time to watch almost anything recently, just time to go and buy. I don't know how that works, but it does. Eaters, Rise of the Dead. I'll let you know how this one goes. Probably do a couch review. Orcs. Another new one. This one I've been tracking for about a year. Looks like a lot of fun, this one. Basically some park rangers trip over a bunch of orcs that are running around the forest, I think. The orcs are coming. It looks like a bit of a dark comedy horror thing, so orcs looks pretty good. As opposed to this, Hell Asylum. Oh Jesus. More trashy horror. I think this was a Roger Corman. Early 90s, maybe 80s, I'm not sure, it doesn't say. But yeah, we'll see how we go with this one. Hell Asylum. Hellraiser Deader, the only one I was missing. Part 7, I think, in the series. Yeah, Part 7. The new Miramax Echo Bridge release. The original one, long deleted and commands a lot of money. So, thankfully they re-pressed it. Good little bargain here for $10. Psycho, chilling 4-disc set. Nice little set this. It's actually just the UK movies that have been thrown into the one box. So you get Psycho 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 3 are in widescreen, the other 2 are in full screen. I think number 2 in the US might be widescreen, so that's a bit of a bummer, but put that in later. That's okay for the price I paid. And lastly, oh thank God, lastly, my hand is falling asleep. Bargain of the day, Sweet 16, Code Red Slasher, not meant to be the best, but still, 99 cents, brand new, with $2 shipping, so $3 in total for this. Stoked. Right, that's the update. Bloody hell. My hand is about to fall asleep. I hope that didn't bore the tits off you. Yeah, sorry for the absence. I will try and be on here a bit more frequently, entering some competitions and replying to a few comments that I missed out on. So that's it for me. See you all next time.